The teachings of the Dhammapada. The Dhammapada is a revered Buddhist scripture, part of the Khuddaka Nikaya in the Sutta Pitaka, which consists of 423 verses arranged in 26 chapters. It presents the teachings of the Buddha in a concise and poetic form, emphasizing moral conduct, wisdom, and mental discipline. This document explores the core teachings of the Dhammapada and their significance in daily life. The Dhammapada teaches that the mind is the foundation of all thoughts and actions. A pure mind leads to happiness, while an impure mind leads to suffering. This is expressed in verses such as: mind precedes all mental states. Mind is their chief, they are all mind-wrought. If with an impure mind a person speaks or acts, suffering follows like the wheel that follows the foot of the ox. If with a pure mind a person speaks or acts, happiness follows like a never-departing shadow. These verses emphasize mindfulness and the importance of cultivating a disciplined and positive mindset. The Dhammapada reinforces the principle of karma, stating that good deeds lead to positive outcomes while bad deeds result in suffering. By oneself is evil done, by oneself is one defiled. By oneself is evil left undone, by oneself is one purified. Purity and impurity depend on oneself, no one can purify another. This teaching highlights personal responsibility in ethical conduct and spiritual progress. The Dhammapada outlines the Eightfold Path as the way to liberation from suffering. This path includes right view, right intention, right speech, right action, right livelihood, right effort, right mindfulness, right concentration. Following this path leads to wisdom, ethical conduct, and mental development, ultimately culminating in nirvana. A core teaching of the Dhammapada is the impermanence of all things. Clinging to material possessions, relationships, or even life itself leads to suffering. All conditioned things are impermanent. When one sees this with wisdom, one turns away from suffering. This is the path to purification. Understanding impermanence encourages detachment and equanimity in the face of life's changes. The text emphasizes the importance of living virtuously through non-harm, ahimsa, and compassion. Hatred is never appeased by hatred in this world. By non-hatred alone is hatred appeased. This is an eternal law. He who harms living beings is not noble. He who does not harm any living being is called noble. These verses highlight the significance of kindness, forgiveness, and non-violence. The Dhammapada encourages self-discipline and perseverance. By oneself is one purified, by oneself is one defiled. No one can purify another. Arise. Do not be heedless. Lead a life of good conduct. The righteous live happily both in this world and the next. These teachings underscore the importance of effort and self-mastery in spiritual growth. The Dhammapada serves as a timeless guide to leading a life of wisdom, virtue, and mindfulness. Its teachings remain relevant for individuals seeking peace, ethical clarity, and spiritual awakening. By applying these principles, one can cultivate inner harmony and contribute to a more compassionate world.